Well, you can tell Trent Demas is a fighter. He takes after his dad, a former New Mexico Golden Glove champion. How realistic, Tim Daggett? Everyone wants the American men to do well, but boy, that's a big mountain to climb.
Well, it certainly is a big mountain, Dick, but you know, there's so many changes that are going on in the world today, and the former Eastern Bloc really dominated the sport of gymnastics for so long. Those changes are going to have dramatic ramifications on how well this U.S. team can do. They're a young team. They're very optimistic, as you heard from Trent Demas. So I think we do have some legitimate shots in Barcelona.
Well, it's been a brilliant day in Orlando, Florida for both the women and the men wearing the red, white, and blue, and we'll return in a moment. This crowd that approaches 10,000 in Orlando waiting for the ceremonies to celebrate the champions of 1991's American Cup. And here are the final results in the men's division. Trent Demas of Albuquerque is the new champion. And Chris Waller with a tremendous rally in the last two rotations. The UCLA senior earned second place. Miguel Rubio of Spain, he's looking forward to his efforts in Barcelona. He's performed at Houston Baptist as third, and Canadian champion Curtis Hibbert finishes fourth. And for the women, Betty Okino, brilliant today, and had to be to defeat her teammate Kim Zemeskel, 1-2. Stobchikaya of the Soviet Union finishes third, and Karen Boucher of France is fourth. It's been a delightful weekend. Julianne, any impressions on the women's side?
Well, I think the big story, of course, is Betty Okino and Kim Zemeskel, 1 and 2. But let's not forget that yesterday in the preliminaries, the Americans finished 8 places, 8 out of the top 9 positions. So we've got more depth than we ever had.
And Tim, the men?
Well, I think, you know, that they have a lot of momentum at this point. The men did extremely well at the Goodwill Games this summer. Now they've gone 1-2 at the American Cup. The next major competition in gymnastics, of course, takes place in the United States in Indianapolis, the World Championships in September. So they have the momentum. They've just got to get the job done.
That's our story from Orlando. Julianne McNamara and Tim Daggett, Bob Newmeyer, Dick Henberg. We now go to Gail Gardner in New York, NBC Update.